Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
I'm ready.
All warmed up?
Yeah, you do one.
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
How'd that
Kind of
feel?
had to go with the Anchorman one. Yeah, it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. All right, our levels look good. Yeah, let's do it.
Are we good?
We're jumping in. Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. Everybody. Oh, yeah, round of applause.
Hell yeah. We're
From-
back. Feels
from
good.
Ourselves. Yes, it's good to be back. We are recording early, little behind the scenes here.
Delve
Welcome.
too deep behind the
Little
scenes.
into the industry. Because I will be gone. I'm going to be in Vegas all next week.
Slots Vegas, baby.
Slots Vegas, dude.
You gonna gamble?
I don't know. I need to quit spending money because I don't have any. You know what I mean?
But you can make some if you hit the
Could.
right bets, buddy.
I'm more of a blackjack guy. I think slots are, in my experience, this is how slots work.
Yeah.
Is you sit down in a chair
Yep.
and you put money into a machine
Yes.
and then you press a button until all of your money is gone.
yeah.
And I don't understand what's good about that.
Well, it's a machine, so there's nothing good about it.
Right.
Because
Well,
they
you
will
can't trust
take
them.
over.
Yes. They're,
Yeah.
they're
Don't
on
give
the
your
way.
money to machines.
Yeah.
I've heard that when you play slots, you're supposed to, the first slots in the casino, you're supposed to flip those ones off and then go to the second slots because that's where the big money is and nobody thinks so.
So you got to find like the slots that nobody wants to sit at.
Yes.
Like if I see one that's like dusty and covered in cobwebs
Mhm.
and there's like a hobo sleeping next to it and
that's the slot you want.
razor blades on the floor, that's the one
Yeah.
that pays out, baby.
The one that plays hard to get is always the sweetest juice, dude.
Mm.
Yeah.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh,
Isn't that
fuck
what
yeah.
they'd say?
I think so.
I think so.
That's what all the... Thanks for coming by the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. Thank you.
Welcome.
Of all the podcasts in all the world.
Oh, as you walked into ours.
Mm,
Nominated for Best of the Boat again. Waiting on those results.
yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting on pins and needles.
Waiting on pins and also needles. We've been nominated for a bunch of things this year, so we'll see.
It's not
If
a
we
big
don't
deal.
win all of them, I'm gonna go postal.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna
I wish I
fucking
could
lose
just walk down the street and not have people bring it up. Be like, oh, you
Right.
guys have been nominated for so much
Yeah.
stuff.
The paparazzi's been insane
It's
lately. They're
fucking-
like, tell us what it's like.
And we're like, dude, we're just trying to get some ice cream.
Yeah, I'm just like you.
Just a normal guy like
Just
you
a
who
normal
likes
guy.
chocolate chip ice cream.
Just a normal guy who loves pussy and hates spiders.
Hate spiders,
I
baby.
hate spiders, dude.
Love pussy, hate spider, trademark Steamboat Comedy.
That's right. We're gonna get that on T-shirts soon.
Yeah, you can't steal that. That's a good one. That's ours.
But no, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna spend a week down there doing another comedy competition, which I love so much.
Competing for comedy. dude.
Yes, competing for subjective fucking judges' opinions. God
People
damn
you
it.
would never talk to.
I hate it. I hate it so much, dude. Every single time, I've probably said this on the podcast before. I've done 4 or 5 comedy competitions,
Mm-hmm.
and every single time I do it, everyone tells me how funny I am and what a great
Yep.
job I did,
Fuck.
and then I don't make it past the first round.
No way.
The judges will pull me aside and be like, "You got robbed." I'm like, "You're a judge.
You did the robbing.
You are the robber.
Yeah,
You are the burglar of my happiness.
that is money.
That is money. Also, there is no money in this competition.
No, what do you win? Yeah.
It's exposure. I don't know. I'm a fucking idiot for doing it. Is the point? I'm getting
so
paid in exposure. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
It is so wild to do. That's like if you robbed a bank, took all the money, and then went up to the teller and was like,
Yeah.
"That sucks that you got robbed, dude.
Yeah.
That sucks. I'm
Man,
so sorry.
I feel so bad for
I feel
you.
so bad. You did great though.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great bank here. Your security is great.
You couldn't have done anything else.
And they're like, clearly it wasn't good enough.
no, not at all.
Not
You
for
got the
you.
money.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Wait, get him.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But I'm going to hang around and hang out with our boy Robbie Bernstein, friend of the show, at Skankfest the next weekend too. And I got some boys from town coming down there that happen to be there that weekend, so I'm gonna kick it with them. They said we're gonna go to a pool party.
Yeah, you're in Vegas. You got to go to a
Gotta
pool
go
party.
To a pool. What else would you do in Vegas but go to a pool party?
You can go to parties or you can go to pools. Or You can go to a
You
pool party.
put them together.
Dude.
Yeah, it sounds like, I don't know, gross, but we'll see. Vegas is a gross place.
Yeah. And full of DJs and gross people.
Ugh, the DJs are the
I
worst
guarantee you there's a DJ at this pool party.
part. The 100% chance.
There might be multiple DJs.
Just dudes playing their iPods, being like, I'm an artist. It's like, shut up.
What are you looking forward to the most? And are you going to be safe, man? Are you going to be safe?
I mean, well,
Be safe, dude. I'm worried about you.
I think I documented this before last time I was in Vegas. I'm staying at the Strat again,
Nice.
which is, by the way, no longer called the Stratosphere. It's just called the Strat.
for short.
Yeah.
It's
No, that's
short
the
for
official
stratosphere,
name.
though.
But not anymore. It's just
Really?
the Strat.
We know.
Yeah, we all know what.
We know. You're not
We all
pulling
know
one
what
over
you
on
meant.
us.
But I didn't realize until it was that last time I was there, I had to like check out a day early, and so I just had nothing to do. So I was like, I'll just walk around Vegas. And the Strat is all the way on one end of the strip, and outside of it is like Section 8 housing.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
Like
sketchy.
Detroit.
Yeah, it's like a little chunk of Detroit, and it's right across the street from this big fancy hotel.
Yeah, hey, that's Vegas, baby.
That's Vegas,
That's
baby.
That's why they call it Vegas, baby.
Not just gambling with your money, you're gambling with your life.
So you might not be safe. You might get killed there.
There's a chance I get killed.
Dude, there's always a chance.
There's always a chance, for
Yeah.
the sweet relief of death.
Even right now, there's a chance.
There's a
It's
chance,
just
yeah.
me and you in this room, buddy.
A meteor could hit this townhouse.
You know what could hit us?
What?
It's falling boulders
Oh,
on the
yeah.
side of the road,
That's
dude. How fucking crazy is this?
So I went to go, a fun thing that happened with us, we just went to Red Rocks, which was sick.
Friend of the show, Red Rocks.
Red Rocks,
We'll
and
be
saw Sum
performing
41,
there never.
also friend of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that place will never, ever be.
Yeah, you can catch us there never. Unless we're in the audience enjoying a show.
You can come check us out there in our fucking dreams. Red Rocks was sick, but on the way back, I blew out a tire.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't blow out, thank God.
Yeah, no, I ran over a nail somewhere, and we apparently drove on this nail in my tire for who knows how long.
Yeah, it
'Cause
could
when I
have been
pulled
on the
it
way
out-
there, dude.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I pulled it out, and like it was like completely worn down, and I pulled off out of the tire, and like more air came out. So I was like, this nail was holding in air
Yeah.
for at least a little while.
It's a good tire, though. It could have exploded at any moment.
That's
and we
true.
would've Flipped. Shout out to
Shout out to my
tires.
tire in front of the
Shout
show.
out to tires, dude.
What is the brand of my tire? Acclimate. Shout out to Acclimate.
Please sponsor us.
Yeah, please fucking sponsor us. But I went to Kaylin Smith's house, friend of the show, Kaylin Smith, and her husband, Kyle, friend of the show, who's a mechanic, to get my car fixed, and she lives in Hayden, about 30 minutes out. And on the way there, traffic was stopped because there was a boulder
Yeah.
that fell off a cliff onto the road.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not good.
No.
And so I made it there. The traffic was slowed down because of it. I made it there and back. And then today I was going to go back and get like the new tire I ordered.
Yeah.
But a second boulder, even larger than the first. Substantially larger. This one's probably about as big as my bed.
Yeah, you got to pay extra for that usually.
Yeah, right?
Oof.
Hey. But another one, it hit the road.
Huge.
Terrifying. That's like,
It's like this cliff right there, and there's signs that say, you know, those signs that say falling rock?
yeah, which
That's like for this area.
I love those signs because it's like, well, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
It's like,
Just look
thanks,
out.
thanks for letting me know, but I'll
I can
just
either
die.
keep my eyes on the road or up in the sky for falling rocks.
Yeah, it's probably still safer. At that point, you just got to let Jesus take the rock wheel on that one.
Yeah.
If I die, I die.
Dude, if a falling boulder smashes your car, we could all be so lucky.
Yeah, that would be the best way to go.
That's the equivalent of an ant getting stepped on.
Basically, yeah.
It'd be super quick.
Yeah.
Now, if it hits in front of your car and you got to swerve, that could be terrifying.
Yeah. Well, that would be worse to see it hit and then go, and then smash into it.
Dude.
I'd rather just hit my head and I'm just gone,
Yeah.
as opposed to like the moment of fear where you're like, oh, fuck, and then you just blast into this boulder.
But I heard in those last moments, people show you who they really are.
They really.
Would you like to know which
That's
of them are
why I
cowards?
use a knife.
Snuck it in. Let's go.
There's got to be, if there's a drinking game for this podcast, it's if there's a Dark Knight reference, take a shot. Because you got about a 1 in every 3 podcast chance.
Yeah. Best movie of all time.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's part of living out here in the Rockies. Yeah, we just have this little road down the street that's just on the side of a cliff, and occasionally, a boulder the size of a sofa will just fall off and maybe kill someone or not.
2 days in a row is the weird part. Like, what do you think's really going on, bro?
You think it's an inside job?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, but I think it's good that we can ask questions.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? I think it's important.
Yeah. I don't support your position on rock terrorism, but I will fight for the death for your right to say it.
Yeah. And that's honestly why we get along so well and why this podcast is done as well as it has.
Yes, that's why we're so wildly successful.
But I think it's an inside job for sure. I think it's like the firefighters are like fucking sick of us, dude.
They're like too many. I'll tell you who it is. It's the crusty butt fucking locals who've been like, nah, I didn't buy a condo in 1972, and if I did, I'd be a millionaire, and that's why I'm mad that there's too many people moving here. So we're gonna weed them out and throw some 75-year-old ski bums pushing boulders off cliffs.
Honestly, I would respect that. I'd get up on there with them, dude. Fight the good fight.
I'm right there with you, brother.
I'm with you, brother. Let's fucking push these boulders.
I can't afford a house either. Let's kill everybody.
Never. We'll never be able to afford a house.
Oh, not in this fucking town.
Not in this lifetime, dude.
God, because I hate myself, I'm on an email list for real estate in Steamboat. And the other day they said, they're like, oh, new listing, which I have it set to anything under $500,000.
Okay, nice.
So
it's
keep
about
in mind
1.5 houses.
No. There's actually 0 houses
Yes.
under $1 million in this city. Yeah, not one.
God, that's good.
So what I get is $500,000 1-bedroom condos that are 70 square feet.
It's 1 bedroom, half a bathroom. There's like half of a toilet in there.
You have to there's
it's
like a community
urinal.
shower, like a prison that you have to go to. That's the only thing.
Urinal, you have to take shits in the yard. You got to shower with your neighbors.
It just comes with a bucket. They're like, hey, we gave you a bucket.
$998,000.
Yeah, HOA covers your yard shitting fees for. That's also $100,000 a year.
Yeah, and don't put your shit in plastic bags because that's bad for the environment and the recycling that we do here in Steamboat, which we don't.
There is no recycling.
Zero recycling.
Turns out, like every time I see them out, they're like, "Oh, put it in the recycling bin." I'm like, that's one trash can, right? Like
it all goes to the same landfill.
It's like you think we don't know. You think we haven't figured it out?
There's a hole in the side of Mount Warner that we just shove all the trash.
We just keep
It's just a mountain of trash.
We're like, we must grow the mountain.
Yeah.
It needs to feed.
Bigger. More runs.
More runs.
We figured if we fed the mountain trash, it would grow and we could open up more terrain.
More terrain that we can't staff because they can't live anywhere.
Because houses are $1,000 million.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Oh, what a time in this economy,
Dude, what's wrong? What's right? I don't know, and I'm not here to judge.
We're not. We're just here to dodge boulders and pay rent
until we die.
Until we die, baby.
Oh my God! Let's lighten the mood, though. We did watch The Whale. Do you have any thoughts on that movie, Kyle?
Oh God,
we're a little behind the curve on this one. That movie.
Yes, for those who hadn't seen, there's a movie with Brendan Fraser. It came out probably 2 years ago.
Yeah, little known movie. It's like a indie piece. I think not a lot of people saw it.
Well, no, it was in theaters. It's David Aronofsky.
Yeah,
and
won a bunch of awards.
Yeah, won like 17 Oscars. Yeah. And it was really good. But it was about the protagonist is this big sloppy fat guy.
So fat.
So fat and sloppy. And he's just like, I'm gay and I'm fat.
Dude, that was the wildest part about that movie was the opening scene was just him jerking off to gay porn.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's fucking go, boys. Let's
yes,
get in
the
it.
opening scene was him beating off to gay porn.
I was like, this
which is funny because I was
great.
like, is that gay porn? And you were like, you identified that really quickly. Yeah, no gay porn when I see it.
We were like, all right, we're up and we're ready to watch this movie.
Mm.
And then he masturbated with his hand in his pants like a fat guy. That's what threw me off.
He
the most.
was kind of just rubbing his fat area.
Yeah, until he almost had a heart attack.
Yes.
And that was the whole movie. And then it just said The Whale and credits rolled.
I mean, that's all you really needed.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
I just watched that part 10 times over.
Just on loop.
Yeah, it's like,
as you're rubbing yourself over your pants.
Great movie. So I'm eating Snickers and rubbing. No, that movie was crazy though. There was a couple scenes in there that was absolutely nuts.
Very intense. The redhead chick from Stranger Things plays his daughter, and she's fucking
I need
nuts.
to put that together.
Yeah.
That was a redhead from. I didn't know that. Yeah, she was wild.
She was intense, bro.
Yeah.
The movie was intense.
You were like, oh, what's the big? I was like, this daughter's gonna do something crazy.
I thought she was gonna
And the
kill him.
build up, yeah, the build up was crazy, and then it was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And it ends with him flying. If you
Yeah,
didn't
it
know
turns
that,
out he
which
can
was
fly.
crazy. He jacks off to Cape Horn and then flies. It was a wild movie.
And that is how you win an Oscar. Fat guys flying and gay porn masturbation. The Academy
Here's
is
all
like,
the
brilliant.
awards. Take them.
There's like, please, all of them.
Take the awards. Beat Chris Rock. Here's some awards.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be the next Oscars. Is if you win an award, you have to slap Chris Rock on your way up.
They should have like a stand-in like wax statue of Chris Rock, and everyone who walks by just slaps him on the face.
Yeah, or else you don't get the award.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like whoever they give out an extra award for who can hit him the hardest. It's like one of those punching machines.
Yeah, it counts.
Just like his head flies off and there's a number on his chest.
Yeah.
Counts
Oh
out.
my God, Brendan Fraser would probably win that. Great movie though, awesome movie.
It was a good movie. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. We had watched that a week or so
I know.
ago.
I don't know why I wanted to bring it up. Can I ask you to do something that's
Absolutely.
been making me very happy lately?
Yes.
Can you please do your impression of the penguin? The the Colin Farrell penguin.
I'm the penguin over here. Was that pretty good?
It's pretty good. You have-
Colin Farrell, rather, I don't know Goyle. I didn't say nothing about no Goyle.
I am the penguin over
I'm the
here.
penguin over here. There it is. That's what I needed.
That was really good.
Thank you. We haven't watched. There's a whole series with him.
I don't know
a
why I like
miniseries.
that so much.
I'm the penguin over here.
Hey.
I'm Colin Farrell. I'm actually really handsome, but I'm in a fat suit.
Fucking spot on, dude.
Thank you.
Honestly, that's crazy.
I need a fat suit. I could give him a run for it, but
You
I'll
should
do
get-
it for way less.
Yeah.
HBO. I'll do it for way less. I know nothing about no Goyle. See, that's it.
That's fucking perfect, dude.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful impression. That's all I had for the podcast.
And let's wrap it up.
No, I want to talk about the NFL being rigged and Kansas City getting
Oh,
bailed
yes.
out really quick.
So again,
Just really
this
quick.
has been a running theme on the show. Our most viewed video, at least on TikTok, is Matt saying how the NFL is rigged
Yep.
because Patrick Mahomes, on behalf of Taylor Swift, gets all the calls in his favor.
Yeah, and they win.
And they win even when they suck ass. And then, Matthew, what happened this
So
weekend?
just this last week 2, it was 4th and 15, probably a minute left. They're down.
Game's on the line.
They're down 2 points,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking 4th and 15. Patrick Mahomes yucks it up. Jump ball. PI. First down.
Yep.
One more play, you're in field goal range. Kansas
Kicking
City
field goal,
wins.
Yep, and you win.
And it wasn't even PI. They both went up for the ball. It would have been like an over the back in basketball.
I mean, he hit him a little
There was a
early.
little contact, but both clearly going for the ball. And
They're
if
definitely
it
going for the ball.
If it wasn't called, I don't think anyone would have had a problem with it except people who love Kansas City and the referees.
Probably, yeah. All the Swifties would have been pissed.
Yeah. The backline referee would have been so pissed
Mm-hmm.
at the other referee for not calling.
Yeah, they
He'd have been
probably
like, "You
would have
mother-"
taken his job.
Yeah, dude. But they got bailed out again, so the NFL's rigged. We're just watching. We're just watching football. We love it.
We just observe and we bring you our insights, our knowledgeable insights of the NFL, and it's fucking rigged. It's bullshit.
It's probably rigged, and it's our right to be able to say that. And I'll fight for your right to say
I will
that.
fight to death for your right
To party.
to party.
You gotta fight
to
for your right.
party?
No, to watch the NFL because it's rigged.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that was actually pass interference.
You do?
Yeah, you got there a little
I
early.
think you're fucking scared of these people on the internet talking shit to us, and I'm not scared of them. It was a bailout fucking call. And also the fucking Raiders got bailed out too against the Ravens. It's like fucking 3rd and 10 on
well,
the
that's
goal
just
line.
because the Ravens suck.
The
ass.
Ravens suck, but the fucking Raiders also got bailed out. All right, a
Yeah.
lot of bailouts going on in the NFL.
There's a lot of just bad refereeing going on.
a lot of bailing out.
I don't know if it's just early in the season and like they didn't.
It could be.
The referees didn't play their starters in the preseason,
I
so they're a
know.
little rusty. They
Yeah.
gotta learn the new
They
system.
were all holding out for bigger contracts.
Yeah.
And now they can't fucking call a game. Those pieces of work. And also, no, never mind. What's your favorite Pringle?
It's my favorite Pringle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Byron Pringle, the wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, because they always win.
And what flavor is that?
Oh, he's barbecue.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
No, best Pringle flavor. This might be a controversial thing, because you and I are big Pringle enthusiasts.
Yeah, that's why I
Right.
figured we'd talk about it, let the people know what's going on
Yeah,
in the Pringle
'cause
world.
As you know, shout out to Pringles, future sponsor and friend of the
Friend of
show.
the show.
We both love Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
It doesn't. And we got
And
decent enough hands that we can. I got
We got
bendy hands, so I can get in there.
We're very nimble in our.
We're nimble. There's
Dexterous.
techniques to doing it too. You got to do the 2-pinch, and then you tilt it.
You know what my
grab.
technique is? I open it and I just dump it all over my face like I'm Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Yeah,
I'm a
dude.
big-
Bro.
fat man.
Dude, the binge eating scene in that movie was
intense.
so intense. It was like, yeah, it was more intense than the heroin scenes, and
It was like on the same level. You're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he's killing
this
himself
is fucking
with
crazy.
pizza.
Yeah, dude, and ranch. This is fucking
Pizza and
wild.
ranch and fucking
Cold cuts.
He put cold cuts and ranch on a pizza and was like,
Yeah, it was a crazy intense binge eating scene.
Anyway,
what was your back to the Pringles?
I was gonna
your
say
favorite flavor.
my controversial take. My favorite
Ooh,
flavor.
Are you sure you want to say it on air?
I am.
We've
I
been
know.
getting a lot of backlash
I don't give a fuck, dude.
from these fucking right wing pieces of
Some
shit.
of these fucking authoritarian Pringle Nazis.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say the Cheesums.
The Cheesums.
The Cheesums.
Which ones are the fucking Cheesums?
the ones that are flavored like Cheesum?
Are they the orange can?
Yeah,
The Cheesums.
the Cheesums.
That is controversial.
They
and
are
I
good.
disagree with it, but I do fight for your right to stand with that opinion. Bro.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Number
Anytime.
2 though, salt and vin.
Yep.
Number 3, sour cream and un.
Ooh, nice. Hell yeah.
Number 4, I don't know why I'm doing the wrong amount of fingers. 4, pizza.
Yeah, I agree with. I like all those. One I will throw in there is Harvest Ranch.
Harvest Ranch ain't bad.
The Harvest kind, they do like kind of the wheat cracker.
It's like a sun chip.
Yeah, it's a little more healthy for you, and we like to be healthy here at the Steamboat Comedy
We do.
Podcast.
Yes.
I got a quick story. I ate a bunch of barbecue Pringles probably about 3rd grade before I went to bed once,
Yeah.
and then I puked in my bed.
In
and
your
I-
sleep?
Yeah,
You sleep puked?
I sleep puked.
Dude, that's how you die like fucking Jimi Hendrix, bro.
Yeah, we all know who killed Jimi Hendrix, and we don't want to
Pringles.
Pringles, dude.
Death
Barbecue
by
Pringles
Pringles.
took him. No, I puke sleeped. Then I woke up and there was puke everywhere. And then I
Yikes.
didn't eat barbecue Pringles for about 20 years after that.
Oh, that'll do it.
I just got back into them.
Yeah. I was thinking about it because a friend of mine was talking about they were sick and throwing up. And I was like, when's the last time that I threw up in a not alcohol-induced manner?
Yeah, when alcohol wasn't involved.
And honestly, the only thing I could think of was I think I was in 6th grade and I ate a toaster strudel. But like not the toaster strudels. Shout out to Hostess toaster strudel, Pillsbury toaster strudels.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
It wasn't the the like sweet ones with like the jam in them or whatever.
Yeah.
It was one that was like bacon, egg, and cheese toaster strudel.
Ooh, the meat will get you.
Yeah, and I apparently it wasn't toasted enough,
Yeah, dude.
and I threw up on the bus before school. I threw up on and they had to bring out that
Public
nasty.
puke, dude?
Yeah, it was
Oh, no.
on the fucking bus.
Yikes.
It was.
Oh, how long of a drive did you have after it? Do you remember? Did you black out?
No, it was actually the timing was good. So the way my little tiny ass school worked was there was one bus that picked up everybody, high school through middle school and everything. And then it would take you to the high school, drop off the high schoolers, and then it would split up. You'd get off, go to another bus. If you were in middle school, that'd go to the middle school. The other ones go to the elementary school.
Oh, okay.
And so it was right when I got there where we were like in the unloading thing. I was like, blah, 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 and barfed on the floor. And so my mom just came to pick me up.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
There. And then it was great because I was fine after that. So I had a great day off.
Oh, it was just a one puke.
It was just a blat, and then I
Yeah.
was good. But if you throw up on the bus, you don't have to go to school. That's the rules.
Yeah, that's true. That's like a common tell
Yeah.
that someone's sick.
Yes.
As if they're
Yes,
puking.
as if you're actively barfing.
You should be able to eat those things frozen though.
Oh, I don't know. I've never eaten one since.
You still haven't ever
No,
gone back.
Never had a toaster. I don't even know if they make those anymore. They
That
probably
is
don't.
like
They probably found out they're really bad for you. And they don't make them
yeah,
anymore.
dude, not made with real meat.
Yeah, but the best was they brought out. If you remember, elementary school kids barf because the kids always barf on the bus.
Dude, kids be barfing.
Kids be barfing on buses.
Kids be barfing.
Boys
next-
barf on buses, dude. That's our next podcast.
Yeah, that's the
But they
next
would bring
bit
out
I
that
do.
weird like red chalk stuff that had the like weird distinct smell, and they would
Yeah.
dump it on there.
and they mix it with the puke smell.
Yeah, and it's like the worst thing in the whole fucking
It's
world.
so I'm pretty sure people love listening to this. Dude,
People are actively throwing up on buses while they're listening to this.
I did get some feedback on one of the podcasts from a friend of the show. She said, "You guys talked about poop for 10 minutes one time, and I almost turned it off."
Hey, dude. We got to get the people what they want.
There'll be a little bit of puke, a little bit of poop, and then we'll move on to the other fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, it's
just
not like we're
relax.
like graphically describing
No.
what the barf was. It just happens sometimes.
And we all know it stinks.
And it stinks.
And, think about it for a little bit. Think about the last time you puked.
When did we talk about poop for 10 minutes?
I think it was the Olympics.
We were talking
about
about Olympic shitting.
Yeah,
That's
if
right.
they had Olympic shitting, which is funny,
And it
dude.
was just
It's
how
fine.
much-
And
Talking
she was
about-
like, "You can't. That was gross." And we're like, "Well,
Eh.
it wasn't for you."
Well, sometimes, you got to roll with the punches. The Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
Oh man, yeah. Tell us the last time you puked. Tell us about it.
Yeah, send us in a comment on the video, and we'll share your barf story with the world.
Kyle, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
What do you think dating's gonna be like after the apocalypse? You think it's gonna be harder, easier, better, softer, smaller, taller?
I would guess and say it's going to be easier just because it's a numbers game,
Really?
Yeah, the apocalypse. I mean, like half the people are gone. That's twice as much girls for us.
I don't know if those numbers work out.
Right?
Twice as
Or
much.
half as much competition, I should say.
Yeah, but half is
And there's also, you're not
the
getting
inventory's half too.
and you can't,
Inventory, that didn't sound good.
the inventory, the female
I
inventory.
didn't like that. Cut that.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be able to use like the Tinder and
Good.
things like
Thank
that.
God.
You're not going to be able to like drive to another town because the mutant people will get you on the roads. That's where they get you is on the roads.
On the roads, everybody knows that.
And as they
Stay off
say,
the roads.
if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, Matt.
So you think it's gonna be better?
I think we're all just like the neighborhood's going to come together and we'll all start banging each other.
Ah, just like the good old days. That's how villages were built.
That's how villages were built.
That's how American society was built.
Yeah.
That's how.
Banging your neighbor.
Yeah, neighbors be banging, dude.
Neighbors be banging.
Neighbors be banging. I think it'll probably be good. I'm hopeful for it because it is coming. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna hit the apocalypse pretty soon, and I'm just worried. Like I don't want to be lonely after the apocalypse.
That would
dude.
be a real bummer. Be like, I'm just here with all my guns and
Yeah.
jars of canned food, and who am I gonna share it
I
with?
got all this fucking SpaghettiOs.
Yeah,
SpaghettiOs are a meal best served with somebody.
you
The
can't
dish
eat.
best served cold.
If you eat SpaghettiOs by yourself, that's sad.
Yeah.
But if you eat SpaghettiOs with your family, then you're a provider,
Yeah, then that's a nutritious meal, and everybody's happy.
and everyone's
yeah,
happy.
man. I just don't want to be lonely after the apocalypse. There's gonna be no TV to watch.
I mean-
There's really not gonna be. I'm not gonna have to go to work.
We're already lonely now.
Yeah, but we got stuff to distract us, dude.
That's
We have,
true.
we have this
If you're
increasing
lonely-
fucking fleeting goal of becoming comedians, and
Yeah.
and that really keeps us going.
Yeah, but in the apocalypse, we're gonna realize,
gonna be the
I don't
big
have anything of value to contribute to society.
But we're putting a show together at the junkyard.
At the junkyard, everybody
We're
come down.
zombie free.
Two bullets ahead, tickets.
Locals get in half bullet, and
Yeah, look us get in for a 22.
and yeah, come on down. We'll still do comedy shows in the apocalypse.
I mean, I feel like you'd have to.
Right? There's gonna be so much to talk about.
There's gonna be so much to talk
Oh
about.
my god, have you seen the apocalypse
mean-
lately?
What have you seen these zombie raiders in the wastelands lately? They're crazy.
Look at this is how those zombies be walking, and then I do
Yeah.
a 4-minute act out of zombies walking, and the crowd goes fucking nuts.
And they go
dude.
nuts, dude.
Yeah, and you're like,
It's like Def Comedy Jam, dude.
God, dude, I can't find a can opener anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Y'all with me? And the crowd.
Y'all been stacking up on knives? I got 40 knives to stab zombies with.
Oh yeah, let's start writing our post-apocalyptic bits.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in.
That should be the theme of our next show is be like, all right, everyone, we're going to pretend it's the apocalypse.
Oh, the apocalypse podcast.
The apocalypse podcast.
Yeah, we'll get all dressed up.
Just talk about like what life is like.
Yeah.
And
This
be like, we're
could
just
be
trying to
fun.
prepare you guys with humorous antics.
Yeah, and they'll still be bits. We'll still do bits
yeah.
in the apocalypse.
They can
dude.
take
Pantsing will come back
right.
in the apocalypse. Like things will get simpler.
Yeah, more
wet willies.
More willies, more like noogies and
Yeah.
slapstick.
More slapstick.
More
pratfalls.
kicking dudes in the nuts.
Dude, let's bring kicking dudes in the nuts back
What?
as a practical bit.
There's
dude.
not enough dudes getting kicked in the nuts.
No, if it's on video and it's for likes, dude, you should be able to kick
Ugh.
anyone in the nuts.
Do you remember America's Funniest Home Videos?
Yeah.
And it was 60% just dudes getting hit in the nuts. Oh, it's the best.
Coolest.
And fucking
And like a laughing baby would win the money.
yeah.
But meanwhile, some dude exploded his testicle.
Yeah, right.
He was like,
Some
I
dude
could
just
really
la-
use that $10,000.
Yeah, he's like, I have medical bills because I
Bob
lost a
Saget.
nut.
God damn you.
God damn you, Bob Saget, and your wacky voices.
Nothing funnier than dude getting hit in the nuts.
It's up there.
Oh,
I think
dude.
my favorite things on the internet are people falling down, dudes getting kicked in the nuts, and
Oh, I love
people getting hit with big exercise balls. That's good.
Dude, I love like people getting scared. Of just like that. I love scaring people. And
Yeah.
like, just someone like hiding around the corner and then just yelling.
Yeah.
And
God.
just seeing the person like throw a cup or something.
Uh-huh.
It's my favorite shit in the fucking world.
That's pretty good.
I love the internet.
God bless them. Thank you, internet, friend of the show.
The apocalypse, we won't have any of those videos
Yeah.
anymore.
We got to savor all the nut kicks we can get online. 'cause,
Dude, when's the last time you got hit in the nuts?
we were playing volleyball.
Yeah, it's already funny.
We were
It's
playing-
already great, dude.
Playing volleyball, and my dickhead friend Dylan, shout out to Dylan, friend of the show, you fucking dickhead. I was doing a handstand. and he just straight up chest passed the volleyball into my nuts. I was upside down. I fell down and I was like, fuck you, dude.
Oh my god, is that on video anywhere?
I wish. If it was on video, it would have been worth it, but it's not, so I just got hit in the nuts.
Oh my god. And were you down for a bit?
I was down for a good 45 seconds.
Yeah,
I was
excruciating
like, you
pain.
fucking cocksucker.
Dude, oh, that's so good. I love that so much. Send us videos of people getting hit in the nuts. I was at
Please.
work, and I was grabbing like 2 boxes that were up high,
Mhm.
and I grabbed them, and I had them both, and then the box on the bottom slipped, and I grabbed the one on the top, and then went to trap the one on the
And
bottom,
you smashed
and
your
I
own
just
nuts.
smashed it into my own nuts, dude, and I just collapsed. It hurt so fucking bad. I just hit my own self in the nuts with the box. I was like,
Nice.
I think there's always that like brief like 3 seconds when you get hit in the nuts where you're like, oh, it's gone. That nut is done.
You're like, I lost it.
Yeah, nuts.
Goodbye,
I'm
children.
gonna have to go to the emergency room right now, and then
Mhm.
a couple seconds later, you're like, okay, they're both there and they're good.
I think the worst is when you get hit hard in the nuts, it doesn't hurt like instantly. There's like a 1.5 second barrier where you're just like, oh no, here it comes.
It's the
and it's like,
sensation. yeah.
yeah.
It's that initial sensation of the testicle getting like smashed.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
And you're
I'm
like,
in
wait,
trouble.
what is that? And then it rocks you like a hurricane,
and then
dude.
rocks you like a hurricane.
Yeah. All right. Should we do sentences that have never been said?
Oh, yes, it's time again for Matthew's sentences that have never been said before. Take it away, Matthew.
All right. Sentence number 1. If I didn't hit him with that Snickers, he could have died. Any thoughts on that?
I'm trying to think of a scenario. Are we talking like, I guess it could be thrown or it could be just like a whack.
Yeah, like someone on a train track, and you're like, oh, he's gonna get hit by that train,
And
you
you
chuck
just
a
chuck
Snickers
a Snickers
at
at
him.
his head, and he's like, "Huh," it comes to, and then steps out of the way.
Yeah.
You're like, God, if I didn't hit him with that Snickers, he would have
He
died.
could have died.
I mean, that's probably,
I wonder if anyone's ever saved someone with the Snickers.
you know,
These people in the comments will tell us if they have. Those
You-
liars.
it could be someone who's diabetic, and they're like about to go to the shop, and then you fucking shove a Snickers, and you're like, man, if I didn't hit him with that Snickers.
yeah,
like
all right,
hitting,
good
like, in
point.
the
that could
abstract.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
I would still like to know if anyone's ever said that. Man, if I didn't hit him with that Snickers,
They
he
probably
coulda
would have
died.
said, unless they were trying to sound cool, but man,
Yeah.
I hit that bro with the Snickers, dude.
Yeah, normally they would probably just be like,
Like-
dude, he almost died, and like, he
But I
needed sugar, so
gave him a Snickers to eat.
I did. Yeah, hit him with it. Saved his
Hit
life.
me with that Snickers.
All right, I got another one.
All right, let's hear it.
Jesus didn't die for our sins just so you could start dating pumpkins again. That's more of a Halloween themed one
That's
because the
well,
season is upon us.
I'm considering if that's like an actual pumpkin or if pumpkin is like a slang term for like a fat orange dude.
I was thinking about real pumpkins, like the object.
Well, I
So
mean,
you could-
pumpkin is also what like your grandma calls you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, pumpkin.
Yeah, come
But that
here.
would be weird.
Well, Jesus didn't die for our sins, just
Just
so you could
date pumpkins
again,
again.
implying that they've
That you've
already been dating
Right.
pumpkins, and
Man.
it's kind of a problem, and you don't like it.
Wasn't that in the movie Me, Myself, and Irene? It was like a outtake where he like puts a watermelon in an oven and then bangs it.
I don't.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
All right, I'm gonna have to look that up and see if I can find it. But I'm pretty sure.
Look it up, somebody.
Pretty sure he makes love to a warm watermelon.
Yeah, dude. People have been trying to bang fruits since fruits.
Since
fruits started
Since
existing.
anything started existing, people have been trying to rub their
That's
genitals.
the first
on
thing
it.
they do with
Yeah.
anything new.
Yeah.
Can we bang
Like,
it?
can I fuck that?
Sometimes it's
try.
obvious.
Sometimes
Sometimes you gotta
you gotta
figure it out.
think outside the box.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Oh my God, here we go. One more sentence that has never been said, and then we can all go on with our days. The best way to prevent blisters is to dunk your feet in Cheese Whiz before you run. Then when you're done running, you have to eat the Cheese Whiz.
One, I feel like that was 2 sentences.
No, it was,
It was just a comma?
I threw a comma in there.
Okay.
And honestly, I never said it only has to be one sentence.
I guess it is
The
sentences
topic,
that have never
we
been
could go
said.
paragraphs, buddy. And eventually, once I start running out of fucking things that have never been said, I'm gonna have to get a little more creative with it.
That's true.
Which, hence the Cheese Whiz one I just did. And I just went to the running store, so I was thinking
So
about
you're thinking
feet.
about running, and you're also like, I'm a little peckish. I could go for some
Yeah.
cheese whiz, as
And-
you do.
And also, Cheese Whiz is a fun word to say.
Cheese whiz.
It's
Fun 2 words to say. Just whiz is a fun word to
Whiz
say.
is hilarious, dude. Wiz Khalifa's the best.
Take a whiz.
Yeah.
I wonder if someone ever went and was in a bathroom with Wiz Khalifa and be like, oh, I'm taking a whiz with Wiz.
100%.
That's a
Oh
sentence
my
that's
God.
been said.
A million times. Wiz
Yeah.
Khalifa's sick of it.
Yeah, and he's like, stop.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like pee. It
Yeah.
grosses me out.
Yeah, I'm not Piss Khalifa. I'm
No.
Wiz, like a Wiz kid.
He's the best. I saw Wiz Khalifa once.
Did you?
Yeah, it was sick. In
Like
Idaho.
in the wild or at a show?
No, he was performing. As he does. Pretty dope.
Nice.
Speaking of performing, we saw Sum 41. What'd you think of them?
Oh.
We briefly mentioned we went to Red Rocks, but we didn't give our take on sentences that have never been said is done now.
Okay.
We didn't give our
I
take.
should say that we should Google the medicinal value of Cheese Whiz,
Yeah.
because then if it turns out like that it has some medical purposes, then maybe it's been said. But I
mean,
guess
it could prevent blisters.
it could prevent blisters.
I don't think anyone's ever tried it.
Honestly, could be a nice lubricant for the bottom of the foot. You fill up your shoe, you shove it in there.
Yeah,
it's
it's
going to
gonna-
be a little barrier.
Feel weird at first, but the other weird part was then you have to eat the leftover Cheese Whiz.
That part,
No one's ever said that.
I hope not.
No. Well, someone said it now.
It could.
Welcome
They-
to the show, bitches.
Welcome to
Let's
the
go.
fucking show.
Welcome to the fucking show.
I was thinking
ends.
that could be like a frat guy prank. It's like, hey, pledge,
Well,
I'm gonna
Cheese
fill
Whiz
your
feet.
cheese with cheese with Cheese Whiz and make you eat it.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I miss college.
Oh, but anyways, yes, we did see Sum 41 at Red Rocks, and it was fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. It was. I didn't know that many of the songs, but I always knew that. I know the hits, and
I knew the
had
hits.
a great time.
There's at least 4 songs that I recognized for
Yeah.
sure.
Could sing a couple words, have some fun. That's the best part of the concert, when you know every word to every song, and
Yeah.
you just get to sing with the artist. But when you don't know every word to every song, you have to be more like observant and be like, all right, the drummer's kicking ass, and
Right.
because I can't sing the words to this song,
Right.
so I'm gonna watch.
And that does suck because when I go to concerts, it's about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care what the actual performer's doing.
No.
I want me to sing because me.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I
my
mean?
voice.
In my
And
voice.
am I on key?
Yeah.
I don't care about him.
Yeah. I'm got like a finger in the ear and I'm like, yeah, I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep.
It's killing
what I
it.
mean?
You're nailing it, dude.
Thank
You're
you.
honestly nailing it.
Thank you.
Honestly, they should keep
I'm the
touring.
penguin over here.
Yeah, dude. Hey, look at me.
I'm in too deep.
Apparently, that dude, the lead singer, I can't remember his name right now,
I can't remember his name either.
but apparently he had like some serious health problems. Like he almost died a couple times.
Really?
COVID almost killed him because he had like a heart problem and he had like a fucking broken back.
He
So
is
that's
skinny
why-
as a rail.
Well,
that
that's
dude.
why he's so skinny. Because the whole time we were watching it, we're like, God, he looks so skinny.
Yeah.
And then Kayla, in front of the show, sent me a text and was like, here's all of his medical issues.
Damn.
And he like almost died. And then Avril Lavigne tried to kill him in his sleep one time. He talked about that when he was on stage.
That was a weird part, but he just at one point pulls up a piano and starts going on this thing, and he's like, oh, and I wrote this song. I used to, by the way, be married to a huge pop star, Avril Lavigne, and it was just kind of like, that was a weird plug.
Yeah.
Like, you trying
Crowd
to make
went nuts, dude. Love
yeah,
Avril.
everyone's like, Avril Lavigne.
I remember her,
I remember- So she said, see you later, boy.
it wasn't good enough for her.
But it's just the way he said it. It was just like, okay, it's like a humble
Yeah,
brag.
he threw it in there, dude. If you, though,
I mean,
put
if I was-
yourself in his
If I was
flip-flops.
plugging primetime Avril Lavigne,
Yes.
PTAL,
Plugging,
dude,
come on.
Platt,
Oh my god.
Patel, I would
Plugging, dude.
brag about it every day of my
Jesus
life.
Christ. You're so vulgar, dude. Plugging.
Plugging.
Holy shit.
I was plugging her up,
Oh,
dude.
just plugging away. Dude, we plugged all night. I'm about to plug.
Did you get plugged last night, dude?
Oh, yeah. Dude, she plugged 3 times. 2 of them for sure. The third one, I think.
I think. She said she plugged, but I don't know if she plugged.
I don't think girls can actually plug.
I
Dude.
don't think- I think
it's
the
just
female-
piss.
You can plug that up.
Yeah. And on that note, should we call it a wrap, dude?
I think so. Well, closing thoughts. Red Rocks was sick. Also, here's a hack that we found out from front of the show, Kayla
Oh,
Smith.
don't give it away.
Should we not give it away?
No, absolutely not.
I think we owe it to our listeners to give away the Red Rock secret.
Dude, but if we give it away, it's going to go viral, and then we're going to have to deal with the backlash.
I'm gonna do it because I love our fans.
All right, do it, dude.
So here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
on board, but I stand for your right to say this,
Thank you.
and I fight for it.
If you got general admission tickets to Red Rocks, that also includes
Can't believe
all
you're
of the
doing this.
trees and shit on the side of the
Oh, we're
stage.
So fucked. Here it
So
goes.
we just went down right next to the VIP section and just stood and sat underneath this tree, and we were like 30, 40 feet from the stage
Yeah.
for the same cost as like the nosebleed that's 10,000 rows up.
Yeah. There you go.
Hack.
You have it here. Take
For
it.
you.
It's out there now.
Our gift at the Steamboat Comedy Podcast to you, humble people of Denver and surrounding areas of Colorado.
No taking it back now.
No taking it back now.
Mhm.
Every time I go there, I'm going to do that. Get there early because we did have some fuckers trying to snipe our
Oh,
spot.
yeah. They're trying to fucking squeeze up on you,
Oh,
dude.
there was one dude who was squeezing me, and at one point I just like put my foot down like next to his, and he kept like pushing his foot up to mine. I'm like, I'm not moving,
Yeah,
bitch.
dude, we're in a stalemate here. Two
Dude.
bulls locking horns,
Exactly.
bro. We're fucking,
Just a passive aggressive foot fight for this
Yeah.
tree spot.
you know, I'm in too deep, and you're just kicking feet.
Yeah, and I'm trying
Trying
to
to
keep my feet. Yeah, dude. If you want to see how close we were, check out my Instagram, Kyle Ruff Comedy. We got some videos from the spot. But Red Rocks was huge. It was got to be what? I mean, it had to be sold out 10,000 people.
Yeah, it was fucking sick.
It was nuts, bro.
Yeah, the gorge is better. I hate to say it.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a hot take for
Shots
you.
fired.
Shots are fired. I know. I live in Colorado too, but the gorge, it's different. Red Rocks is dope as shit.
The gorge is just like a big wide open field, though, isn't it?
Yeah, the gorge is sick as fuck. There's camping and it's fucking.
So it's more
a
of the
blast.
surrounding area.
The
makes it
surrounding
better.
area is great. The small section of Red Rocks that's there is fucking sick. That's a great main stage.
Yeah.
But the gorge, it's right up against the Columbia River, dude.
That's
it's
sick.
like fucking a canyon. You go over this hill so you don't see it at all.
Yeah.
And then right when you get to the top, you're on so much acid. And then you look out and you're like, holy shit, this is the best thing I've ever seen.
Like,
And that's
what-
how everyone experiences it.
Yeah. I think acid is required to
Dude,
see a show.
my
Yeah.
friends made sure when I went there the first time. They're like, dude, I did this my first time and you're going to do it too. We're taking acid
Yeah.
in the campsite, going to let it hit, and then we're going to walk to the venue.
And then we're going to go.
Yeah, and so once you're fucking tripping and you go to that change of fucking scenery when you're at the top there and it's just the river and the energy, man. Brings a tear to your eye.
Sick.
But that could happen at Red Rocks. I don't know. I was not on LSD.
No, we weren't on LSD, and that's on us.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
really our fault more than Red Rocks.
Rookie move.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, I stand by the gorge over Red Rocks. Close. It's a close fight, dude.
All right. Well,
Tell us what you think.
tell us what you think in the comment section below.
And like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you think.
Like, subscribe, comment. Please, though, like and subscribe to our shit. We get so many views, and people's like, I know you liked it and you watched it and it was a good video, but you don't throw a like.
Yeah.
I have like 1,000 views and like fucking 70, 80 likes.
You liked it.
Throw us a like, you
Just
stingy
like,
bitch.
subscribe, comment, make our dreams come true so we can give back to the community after the apocalypse.
Yes. And
What?
on that note, the
Wait.
apocalypse is nigh, so we need to wrap this up. Thanks for coming
Thank
to the
you.
Steamboat Comedy Podcast.
Love you.
We'll be out. Just keep. I'm hoping to have everything booked for the winter pretty soon here, so keep an eye on all of our shit, and we'll let you know what's going on.
Let's go listen to some death metal, baby.
Okay, bye.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.